What's up, Broncos country? Ever had that feeling the Denver Broncos are dodging disasters left and right, like Neo dodging bullets in the Matrix? Well, it's not luck, it's smarts. From turning down flashy signings to securing land for a brand new stadium right here in Denver, the Walton Penner Group and Sean Payton are making moves that could keep us winning for decades. But here's the million-dollar question. Will this streak continue, or could one small mistake ruin it all? Stick with me, and we'll break down the Broncos' master plan. And I want to hear what you think. What's up, Broncos family? Let's talk about something buzzing in Denver, like wasps in a beer cup at Coors Field. The future of our beloved team. If you're like me, you've been on the emotional roller coaster of being a Broncos fan. The highs of Super Bowl 50, the lows of the post-Manning era, and everything in between. But lately, it seems the front office is playing chess while everyone else is stuck playing tic-tac-toe. From dodging bad deals to locking down prime real estate for a new stadium, the Denver Broncos are making moves that could lead us to glory. But as always, there's a catch. In football, execution is everything. Let's break it down, Denver style. Look, we've been through a lot. The post-Manning era, rougher than a mountain road through the Rockies. The Russell Wilson experience, let's not even talk about it. That wound's still fresh. And don't get me started on the stadium drama that keeps coming back. Here are the big pains keeping us up at night. We dodged some crazy expensive bombs. We've seen other teams blow huge money on stars just to watch them flop like fish out of water. Remember when everyone was hyped about Deebo Samuel coming to Denver? Yeah, it didn't happen. And thank God. The guy today is slower than rush hour traffic on the I-25. Same with Chris Godwin. Great player, but he just didn't fit our plan. Instead, we're investing in homegrown talent like Troy Franklin and Marvin Mims. Another example, we passed on signing a big-name QB last season. While other teams threw cash at aging stars, the Broncos stuck to developing Bo Nix. And look, how that's paying off. Nix is already showing flashes of brilliance, threading tight passes in the pocket, and he's only going to get better. It's not just about avoiding failures, it's about building a nucleus that grows together. Smart or crazy? You tell me. The stadium stays in Denver. Phew. Nothing gets Broncos fans madder than the idea of moving our stadium outside Denver. Lone Tree, Aurora, no way. We're the Denver Broncos, not the suburban Broncos. Our current stadium, Empower Field at Mile High, has been the heart of Broncos country since 2001. It's where we celebrated Super Bowl victories, like that epic 2015 run, and cried through losses that still sting today. Thinking about moving it outside Denver, that's like moving the Rockies. It just doesn't make sense. The mile-high altitude, the roar of the crowd, the stadium against the skyline, it's in our DNA. Driving to the middle of nowhere to watch a game? No thanks, family. We need the mile-high magic right where it belongs. The justified distrust from fans. After years of mediocrity, it's hard to believe the team knows what it's doing. We've had coaches coming and going, quarterbacks who couldn't find the end zone with GPS, and promises that turned to frustration. But with Sean Payton calling the shots and the Walton Penner Group backing him, things are looking up. Still, we've been burned before. Is this time different? It's like hoping for snow in July. You want to believe, but history tells you to hold your horses. Enough of the storm. Here comes the good part. The Broncos are making moves that could turn pain into gain, and I'm hyped. Betting on youth, instead of chasing washed-up stars carrying more baggage than a cross-country flight, we're going heavy on our rookies. Troy Franklin, the guy's already a beast on sticky hands and explosive moves. And don't forget Bo Nix, the kid's got potential written all over him, with a cool head and a strong arm. Sean Payton's betting on them, and I'm all in. Why? Because the biggest leaps in football happen between year 1 and 2. Ask Dan Campbell how the Lions flipped the script. We're about to see crazy growth, and this isn't hype, it's strategy. Developing young talent isn't flashy, but that's how you build a champion. New stadium in Denver. Yes. This is the big move. Recent reports show the Walton Penner Group is buying land near the current stadium. We're talking prime real estate in Denver, not some far-off suburb with more cows than fans. That means we're staying right in the heart of the city, where we belong. No more nightmares of tailgating in Lone Tree parking lots or fighting traffic on the I-25 just to cheer on our team. Plus, with the richest owners in sports, seriously, the Walton Penner Group could buy half of Colorado. This new stadium is going to be next level. SoFi Stadium in LA? Pfft, just wait and see what we're cooking up. It's not just about keeping the team in Denver. It's about making a statement. Top leadership. Peyton plus owners. Sean Payton's track record speaks for itself. The guy is a winner, and he's already making the right calls. He knows how to build a championship team. Just look at what he did with the New Orleans Saints, turning a struggling franchise into Super Bowl champs in 2009. He made Drew Brees a legend and put together an offense that terrorized defenses. He's bringing that vision to Denver, and the early signs are promising. Passing on overrated players? Check. Drafting gems like Jalix Hunt, who's already impressing? Check. And let's not forget the owners. They're not just rich, they're strategic. The Walton Penner Group isn't writing checks for quick fixes. They're building a legacy. Investments in the team, facilities, and staff show a commitment to long-term success. They're playing the long game, and it's starting to pay off. Trusting the process isn't easy after years of disappointment, but with the right people in charge, it's the only way. The Broncos are building something sustainable, and it takes time, but if we hold tight, the payoff will be huge. So, what's up, family? If you're as hyped about the Broncos' future as I am, hit that subscribe button to stay updated on all things orange and blue. This is just the beginning, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Quick question. What move could make or break the season for us? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious. Seriously, being a Broncos fan is more than just rooting for a team. It's a lifestyle. From pre-game barbecues with steamy green chili to the crowd shouting, "Incomplete," echoing through the stands. That's who we are. The Broncos aren't just a football team, they're a cornerstone of Denver's identity. From the economic boost they bring to bars, restaurants, and shops on game days, to how they unite people from all walks of life. Workers, techies, mountain folks, that's in the city's DNA. So stadium and roster decisions aren't just about football, they're about preserving a way of life. When the Broncos win, Denver wins. And with the moves being made, it feels like we're on the verge of something big. That's why it hits so close to home. Mile High is our home. This is about identity, not convenience. I remember my first game at Mile High. The energy, the noise, the sea of orange, it's something you can't replicate anywhere else. That's why keeping the stadium in Denver is crucial. It's not just a building, it's a home. Moving the stadium would be like taking the mountains away from Colorado. Unthinkable. The fact the owners are buying land downtown, a win for every fan with orange and blue running through their veins. It shows they get it. Denver is where the Broncos belong, and they're all in, building a legacy. We're not just avoiding bad deals. We're building something sustainable. The focus on young talent means we're not chasing short-term fixes that run out. We're in it for the long haul, and that's how dynasties are made. Think about it. The Patriots didn't win 6 Super Bowls by splurging on every free agent. They developed Tom Brady and a system. The Steelers, same deal. Draft, develop, dominate. That's the model, and the Broncos are following it. It might not pay off tomorrow, but in 2 or 3 years, watch out, NFL. The future is insane. With a new stadium on the horizon, game day experiences will be next level. Imagine a stadium with a retractable roof, perfect for those snowy Denver days. Or a Broncos Hall of Fame right there, where fans relive glory days, Peyton's laser passes, Von Miller's sack dances, Elway's helicopter run. The possibilities are endless, and with Walton Penner's resources, it'll be something special. State-of-the-art facilities, better sight lines, comfier seats, maybe even a roof. Controversial, I know. We gotta keep home field advantage. But if that means hosting a Super Bowl or the NFL draft in Denver, I'm all in. With their deep pockets, this will be a palace, and we deserve it. Now it's your turn, Broncos family. We've seen glimpses of greatness before. Remember 2015? Only to get shot down again. But this time feels different. The owners have a clear vision and the money to back it up. The coach is top tier. Sean Payton is a proven genius, and the roster is young and hungry, ready to prove themselves. But in the NFL, nothing's guaranteed. A bad draft, an injury, one misstep, and it could all come crashing down. So what's your gut feeling? Are we on the brink of a new golden era with division titles and Lombardi trophies ahead? Or just another false start, an illusion before the next rebuild? I want to hear from you. Drop a comment and let's talk. All right, Broncos country. That was my take. Now it's your turn. What do you think about the team's direction? Are we finally back on track, or is there still work to do? Hit subscribe for more hot takes and news, and don't forget to share your thoughts below. And hey, if you're as fired up as I am, how about grabbing some tickets for a game this season? Let's pack that stadium, old or new, and show the world that Denver is and always will be Broncos country. Let's keep this conversation going. Together, we're unstoppable. And, as always, go Broncos!